out of the top 10 oil producers on the planet, 6 of those top 10 countries are now in BRICS. This changes everything. This changes everything. So now this begs the question, why were these countries chosen? I mean, Argentina is an obvious choice, right? This is the second largest country in South America, the second largest economy in South America. And on top of that, Argentina has, besides beef, everyone likes to think it's just about beef. No, they have lithium. Lithium is crucial for batteries. You know that because they couped Morales in Bolivia to get his lithium. Argentina has gas, and Argentina is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Egypt is the most populous Arab country, okay? Look at the map. Egypt has access to the Mediterranean Sea, and more importantly, not just the Red Sea, but the Suez Canal. I mean, wars have been waged over the Suez Canal, yes? Wars have been waged. This is not just some random strait or some random passage. It was very smart of them to take Egypt. Very, very smart. Now, look at Ethiopia. Ethiopia has got 123 million people. Ethiopia is an obvious choice. And look where it's based, of course, in the Horn of Africa. In the Horn of Africa. Okay? Once again, strategic. These countries are huge. Argentina is huge. Right? Egypt is huge. Ethiopia is huge. And then look at what we have next. Right here, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Iran. Saudi Arabia is the world's top oil producer, man. I told you. And on top of that, you got Iran. Iran with its gas. Do you know after Russia, Iran has the most, the largest proven reserves of gas in the world. BRICS right now, when those 6 countries exceed in January, will comprise 47% of the world population. You might as well just say half. You might as well just say half. Round up, okay? It's a small roundup, just a tiny one, I promise. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Half of the world's population will live in BRICS countries in January. The GDP, I mean, this is madness, right? The GDP, we're talking about 30%, roughly 30% of the global economy, right? So that's GDP of around $30.5 trillion. Again, let's round it up a little and say 33%, 1/3 of the world economy. Oil production, 43% coming out of these BRICS countries. The figures speak for themselves. We are talking about a block. It's a multipolar block. The multipolar world is already here, right? This is why I told you, you are witnessing history. You know, like sometimes people wish they could have a time machine and go back in time to witness history. I swear to you, this is one of the most important political events in our lifetimes. And people will look back on this day for decades to come. That this was the moment that people in Wall Street, that people in the city, people in those Western banks are now going, oh, shit. Oh, yes. The tables have turned. Oh, boy.